Okay, so in just the last few weeks, the world of AI hasn't just, evolved. It's literally shifted into a whole new gear. And if you're feeling overwhelmed by all the news, trust me, you are not alone.
So we're going to cut through all that noise. We're going to show you the key trends that actually matter. Because here's the thing. The race, it's not just about who can build the biggest, most powerful model anymore. It's something else entirely.
So, what is this new race all about? Well, it's a frantic competition, really. It's a battle on four new fronts. Who can be the fastest, the cheapest, the most accessible, and maybe most importantly, who can get the most integrated into our actual daily lives? It all starts right here with the models themselves. And what we're seeing right now is kind of like a new David and Goliath story unfolding, but this time it's a battle of cost, not just raw power. So, in one corner, you've got the heavyweight, OpenAI's massive GPT-5 launch. Yeah, it had a bit of a rocky rollout, but enterprises adopted it almost immediately. And then, in the other corner, you have this powerful open source model from China, DeepSeek v3.1, that just dropped, like with no warning at all. And this illustrates the new dynamic perfectly. Get this. For some really complex coding tasks, DeepSeek was giving similar, sometimes even better performance than its big rivals, but for a tiny fraction of the cost. We're talking about a task that might cost you $70 suddenly becoming a $1 task. That is a massive, massive difference. But this isn't just a two-horse race. Not at all. Other models are jumping in, and they're competing on totally different strengths. You've got Anthropic's Claude, which can now handle 1 million tokens of context. That's like analyzing a whole novel at once. Then you have Liquid AI's model, built for pure speed, running complex vision stuff right on your phone. No cloud needed. So the big takeaway here? The idea of one best model is kind of fading. Now it's all about picking the right tool for the right job. Okay, so what does this all mean for you and me? This arms race happening in the labs, it has a direct impact on our world. All these cheaper, more specialized models are unlocking this incredible wave of new applications. And we're seeing AI shift from being just a cool novelty to an actual necessity. And it's happening fast. Suddenly, AI is being embedded pretty much everywhere, like a utility. Your Google Photos app? It now has an editor that can seriously rival Photoshop, and it's powered by this mysterious but super powerful Google model they're calling Nano Banana. Or how about this? You can turn a kid's drawing into a playable video game. Or you can upload a video to 11 Labs and have it instantly generate a custom soundtrack that fits perfectly. Even Adobe Acrobat is getting in on it. You can now just talk to your PDFs. But this integration, it isn't just digital. This is a huge point. For what feels like the first time, we are really seeing AI walk off the screen and into the physical world, and at scale. And the speed of this is just stunning. I mean, think about it. It feels like just yesterday we were watching those viral demos of a figure AI robot folding laundry. Well, that's already old news. Now there are actual retail stores for humanoid robots opening up, and in China, one company has already mass-produced an army of 1,000 humanoid robots, with thousands more planned. This isn't science fiction anymore. These robots are being deployed in real commercial settings right now. So, naturally, as AI gets more powerful, and especially as it becomes more physical, the conversation, the debate around its impact on our lives is getting a lot louder and way more complicated. And to really capture the scale of this change, look no further than OpenAI's CEO, Sam Altman. He made this pretty shocking statement at a private dinner, basically saying that in 3 years, his own job might not be held by a human. And you can see this tension playing out perfectly with the GPT-5 rollout. On one hand, you had thousands of everyday users on Reddit and X just slamming it, calling it horrible or cold. But on the other hand, businesses and enterprises absolutely embraced it. We're talking API traffic doubling in just 2 days. Why? Because for their complex logic problems, it was way more powerful and up to 7.5 times cheaper. Two completely different reactions. And even Altman himself is pumping the brakes a little bit. He's openly warned that, in his opinion, we're in an AI investment bubble. He compared the hype right now to the dot-com era, a real revolution for sure, but one where maybe people are getting a little overexcited. This technology is also becoming an incredibly powerful tool in social and political activism. I mean, look at this. An AI-generated image, All Eyes on Rafa, was shared almost 45 million times on Instagram.
It just goes to show you this is a whole new era of grassroots campaigns powered by AI.
Okay, so after all this chaos, we've got new models, new tools, new controversies. What should you take away from all this? What does it actually mean for us? So, where is all this headed? Well, when you really cut through all the noise, it becomes pretty clear that we're witnessing three really fundamental shifts. These are the three things that are defining this new era of AI.
Okay, here are the three key shifts. Number one is democratization. This means cheaper, open source models are making top-tier AI accessible to everyone, not just a few giant tech labs. Number two is integration. AI is moving away from being a destination, a thing you go to, and it's becoming this invisible, essential utility that's just baked into the tools you already use every day. And number three, embodiment. The line between the digital world and the physical world is blurring, as AI-powered robots are not just being demoed, but manufactured and deployed at scale.
And that leaves us with one final, really provocative question. A question that is going to define the next chapter of this whole story. As AI gets smarter, cheaper, and more physical, who gets to decide how we use it? Thanks for watching.